Dun, 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 dun. Hey, welcome back to Diabolic Shrimp, the least professional talk show on the internet. I'm your host, best-selling author, comic creator, and video game designer, Josh Grant. And it's so wonderful to have you on our very special show for the third annual Shrimpy Awards. Woo! So the Shrimpy Awards is the smallest award on the internet. So it was this really fun thing that we came up with on Diabolic Shrimp. If you're watching this, I have no idea what this is. It's connected to diabolicshrimp.com. And I love to get authors and readers together, and it's a wonderful way to just bring our community together in the Shrimpy Awards. We got Jamie. Jamie's down there. Jamie, hello. Jamie is a Shrimpy Award winner from last year, actually, for Dad Life, I think it was, for his awesome poetry. Robert, by the way, Otone also has fantastic writing. Says this is fabulous. Best of luck to all the nominees. So best of luck to you too. Well, it's so great to have everybody out there that's watching us live. If you're watching us later, thanks for joining later. We have a fantastic community on Diabolic Shrimp. This Shrimpy Awards actually originally started as like I built this thing. It was kind of like the Hunger Games, where I separated everyone out into teams and had all the teams battle. And so it was called the Shrimp Bowl back then, and back in the early days, and we had like different team names, and they were like Overkrill and the Wrath of Prawn, and maybe I'll bring the the Shrimp Bowl back eventually. And so, but it eventually evolved into the Shrimpy Awards, and so Shrimpy Awards currently has two awards for authors. And so we have a cover contest, and we have a contest for short literature. Short literature could be anything from poetry to a shorter script or a short novella or an excerpt from your book. And so by the way, I believe that's Justin Bienvenu, Plasmatic Writer TV. Hello, Josh, and fellow Diabolic Shrimp members. Hello. And so, it's so great to have everybody on here. I love this time of year when we all get to kind of come together and celebrate each other's work and each other's writing. Two people will be walking away with a Shrimpy Award, one for a cover and one for their short writing. I just love to share also like just how far Diabolic Shrimp has come. We went from 6 members just a few years back to over 5,000 people across the network. This year, huge expansion, especially on the YouTube, this YouTube channel, right? We've had quite a few people join that way, and we started a whole advertising program for anyone that wants to check that out. And so and then we've gotten to make a huge difference as well, though. So we've had people that like supported like Another Zombie Apocalypse, my latest book. We have several of our Diabolic Shrimp members' books being advertised in that book, which is really fun to do. And through those things, we've gotten to donate thousands of dollars to childhood disease research. We've planted a few trees this year. It's always Diabolic Shrimp's mission to go to space, to send shrimp to space, right? And so weirdly, we almost accomplished that. I was part of the Dear Moon selection group, where I actually made it to like a later selection group to almost get sent to space on a starship, which recently blew up. So maybe it's actually probably a good idea that I didn't go or didn't get selected, but we almost got there. So Jamie says that's awesome. It's always so great to have you all. Oh, Teresa's here. Hey, Teresa. So hi, I'm sort of at the day job now, so I'll be in and out as I can. Nice to see you again. Good luck to all. Well, good luck to you with the day job. So so this is so great to have everybody. I'm so thrilled because we rarely get to bring everyone together. Well, I don't want to delay everyone for too long. I know the anticipation is there. So Shrimpy Awards, the award you submit, or if you submit your cover, you submit your short story, it will be considered every single year after that. So if you don't win today, don't you worry, it'll be considered later, and you're always welcome to switch out your submissions all throughout the year. So without further ado, we'll actually jump into our highlighted book, by the way, really quick. So highlighted books, again, this is part of our expansion of Diabolic Shrimp. If you want to highlight your book ever on the channel, check out our Fiverr or just reach out to me. You're always welcome to. And so We have Worldtorn by Britta Dewey. When 17-year-old Ava Clark revives with increasingly dysfunctional immortal abilities after drowning in the icy Snake River, she straddles the line between living the mortal life she wants or accidentally destroying it. Fans of the dual worlds and convergent story threads in the TV series Once Upon a Time will be right at home with Worldtorn. This is a Kindle Vella novella, and so it's like I know a lot of you are familiar with Kindle Vella, but it's kind of like it's almost like episodic, and people can check that out. So check that out in the description below, and you can check out all these books coming up. So I want to show off all of these gorgeous books here. So we just have some incredible books. Sorry, I got the wrong one. So here we go. So our first category for the Shrimpy Awards is actually for covers. So taking a look, I'm just going to kind of walk you through. We got several of them. Just these are some of our nominees for best cover, and reaching out if you want to be part of this. This one is entirely free to enter. You just have to either like promote one of my books just to like one person or just on a social media or whatever, or you can subscribe to this channel, which is entirely free. And so look at these beautiful covers though. I just love, I'm a comic guy. I'm such a visual guy nowadays. And we just have some incredible covers down here. So take a look at all these. And again, yours will be considered every single year, because look at all these covers. I had such a hard time choosing this year, and so I really struggled. It was they were just so, look how gorgeous all of these are. It's just, it made it so impossible to choose like which one I wanted to go with. But as you can tell, I'm kind of delaying. I just want you to see, just see like just the covers out there. They all just tell a story themselves. They all just have a different use of color and style. And so I know Robert Otone was in the audience there. I just, and that one's yours over there. So, but without further ado, so those were some of our nominees. And the winner for our cover contest, who will walk away with $25, a Shrimpy Award, and just the prestige and have their cover displayed on the site. The winner is Titan Lord, Child of Prophecy by M.G. Darwish, just for that connection of just the different color blends and how they worked with the title. So just gorgeous work there. And so our next award will be presented for short literature, and which again could be an excerpt from a book. It could be a short story. It could be a short script. It could be poetry. It could be a comic book even. And so short literature, we had fantastic submissions that covered everything from horror to these touching stories to poetry. I know Jamie is out there in the audience somewhere. Jamie is our previous Shrimpy Award winner for short literature. So back reprising his role, right? And so short literature, to submit to this, you do have to buy one of my books or have bought one in the past. It's, many of you have like bought one of my books at some point, and this is my way of saying thank you. So if you're watching this and haven't submitted to this, and you've bought a book in the past, definitely submit something for next year's award. But so for short literature, our winner for this year's $50 award and Shrimpy Award, and their work will be displayed on the site, is Maria Bronkel for It Came to Me on a Whim, an excerpt from It Came to Me on a Whim. So here's a bit of it. So, why haven't you opened the blind in the bedroom? Ingeborg was sitting at the kitchen table, fiddling with the watch Arthur had left behind on the wax tablecloth with its green floral pattern. We got all the way out into the woods before I noticed I'd forgotten my watch. What time is it anyway? Asked Arthur. See for yourself, replied Ingeborg slowly. Arthur glanced at the American clock on his shelf in the corner, 11:30, so they would have to have time to fetch another load from the woods before dinner. But first, he would just go and open the blind. It shouldn't be left down in broad daylight. What would the neighbors say? He walked across the kitchen and in the direction of the bedroom. The lug of the copper washtub was sticking out from behind the half-open door, but Arthur had left the washtub in the kitchen. Why had Ingeborg dragged it in there? She should have finished the laundry ages ago anyway. Suddenly, it struck him. The windows had not fogged up as they usually did in the winter when she hung up the laundry indoors. There was a sour smell, and the house was unusually quiet. "Where are the children?" he asked, receiving no answer. On opening the door to the bedroom, Arthur saw the large, round copper washtub sitting just inside. It was half full of water, and the rest had spilled out onto the floor. Dun, dun, dun. And just Maria Barranco's depiction and just the tension, the way she built tension was just beautiful. Again, if you didn't win this year, you'll be considered every year. I I am just so blown away by everyone's immense talent because every year so far, I have had such a difficult time choosing. Jamie, by the way, is I have no idea what those are. Those tacos? I wish. Oh, they're like party hats or something. My screen is really small, so sorry. So yeah. So well, that was that. Those are our two winners. So again, we have Maria. Congratulations. They will be notified later if they are not watching this now. And so Maria for our short literature and MG Darwish for that cover. Again, if you're watching this and thank you all for coming. I know it's short and sweet. It always is. I'm eventually gonna have to start picking multiple winners, to be honest, because it's just everyone has just such fantastic work, and I hate having anybody walk away without showing off their work. What we're going to be doing and coming up in the future is we're going to be showing off like all the covers that were submitted. I'm going to be building out a new page where we can actually show off so everyone can actually kind of see some of the competition and some of the pieces, and we might even do a users choice award or readers choice award for that down the road. So another exciting thing for I know many of you authors that are joining us here. I am building out kind of better community page so we have a little bit easier time to collaborate. Many of you have wanted to support other authors and do a bit of collaboration. So I'm building out a really awesome page for that. That's not going to be ready till the fall. I'm a director at summer camp during the summer, so I always disappear during the summer. I go off to go fight bears in the mountains, and so. But if y'all need anything from me, always, if you ever need a review, don't ever hesitate to reach out. I will always dive in and give you a review. And I'm going to be building out this page so that many of you I know want to support other authors or collaborate or cross share other people's books and things, and that's coming. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on Diabolic Shrimp. It's always evolving. Like I said, this started as the Shrimp Bowl. Over Krill might come back someday. And so one last word again, that highlighted book, again, our highlighted books, if you want to be part of that, check out our Fiverr or just reach out to me. I'll happily share that information with you. But Worldtorn by Britta Dewey, again, Kindle Vella, just a really neat platform. I know some of you out there are using Kindle Vella, and so definitely check out Worldtorn, a beautiful cover there as well. And yeah, let me know actually at some point if any of you use Kindle Vella, how that experience is. I've never used it, but I've always considered it. It's pretty cool. So well. We're short and sweet today. This will be the last for season 3 of until after the summer. And when I come back in the fall in August or so, I'll get things booted back up again and get going with everybody's books and reviews. But we'll wrap up in about a week or so with Mark Dotson, who was in Star Wars. He played the little rat thing in Jabba's lap, and he played all the gremlins. That'll be our last interview for the year here, or for the school year, I'm still thinking. And then I'll see you all again in August. And again, reach out if you ever need anything. But I love this community. I really hope I can convey that to you always. And if you ever need anything, again, reach out. I'm always there for a review or to try and connect you with people. I'm starting to build a lot of connections with different things. So if you ever need like an artist or advertising or something like that, then reach out. I might be able to direct you in the right direction. So, but thank you for joining us. This has been another Diabolic Shrimp and another Shrimpy Awards, another year, another award. Have a good night.